Hey everyone, how are we doing tonight? Hope we're doing well as always. Starting super early today because I finished work early today and I'm going to end early today as well. I'll try and sink about 3 hours into this. It's either this or I do more recording on Kyrendia Part 3, and honestly, I started recording that last night. I've done about 2.5 hours and I'm not feeling that game at all, so I just want to play this tonight and make some progress. As far as my streaming on this game goes, I think what I'll do is I'll pass very hard, then I might take a break and then come back to this bit later. Not much of a break, maybe a week or two, don't know, maybe not even a week, I don't know, but I want to play something else. But I don't know what yet. I was thinking Blueprints, but I know that is a hell of a time investment, and that is probably time, pun intended, which I don't have. Is YouTube chat working? It's like I opened the YouTube chat and then it needs about 1.5 minutes to connect. I'll do some testing on that during the stream maybe, if I remember. Anyway, we're on chapter 9 on Very Hard. Not that, we're not doing any ninja trials tonight. We're on our way to defeat Alma. The last thing I did here was defeat the ambush. We need to make our way back upstairs. Then we go down to the chambers of the red and the blue eyes. And then we proceed onwards. Excuse me. I do need to replenish my potions. But the ambush is done, which means I have plenty of essence to spend. Trying to go into first person mode to find the exit here, but I can't. Yeah, I'll take that. I prefer it if there was some healing though. Oh god. Having camera problems to start. Alright, so before we go down, let's purchase a couple of potions. I believe there's, once again I don't have the guide up, I believe there's 5 scarabs in this chapter. The thing is, I just need the guide to tell me how many scarabs there are and I can find them, no problem. I don't need to know exactly where they are. Yeah, 5 and 3 are missable. We'll go 4 there. I don't think I want one of those because even though I'm rich, that is still hideously expensive. I mean, I have to purchase it, but I don't want to use it because it's going to get me killed. Right, down we go. There should be a scarab somewhere around here. Nice ideal. Please don't remove my health before we get into the next room at least. Actually, hang on. That's an idea. Okay. There is essence out here, which means I should be able to do this. And then miss, just like that. I had the right idea, damn it. Oh my god. Alright, these guys are not playing. The idea there was pretty simple. Kill the dudes outside and then use the essence to go after these dudes. I made time, but at what cost? Oh boy, that was bad. And I didn't realize there was another Muramasa statue in here. Okay. That's okay, I don't need to heal. Would I like to save though? I think I will in a brand new slot. Grab this scarab. Life of the Gods, I believe? No? Potion? There's plenty of potions in this next area, it just comes down to how much damage I take, I guess. It's these fellows. I'll misjudge that anymore, I think. A blue would be nice. Hell. Little shitheads. Okay, I need that one. Thought I got the counter attack on you, but no. Got that one. That's not the ideal one to use against, but it works for me. I want that. Yeah, the big dude's another problem. It's these little shitheads who can interrupt my flow, unfortunately. Was not trying to do that. That was completely accidental. Oops. Nearly. This would be the essence color. So we'll do some karma farming. Oops. We done? Or are there more? I feel I'm guessing better, but it's taking a very long time. Okay, blue eye. Need to go down. Not like that. Like that. Do I need to take out... I do, don't I? I need to take out those little things first, before I go after those. I need to take out the blue things first before I go for the archers back there. Otherwise I'm just getting wrecked. Either do it like that, or with standard shuriken. Damn it. I'm trying to grab it without setting it off. It's trickier than it seems. I believe we have a full heal ahead of us. Never mind. How many more do I need? Four more. Oops. Really? Likewise. Where are these little shitheads? Two archers at the back. Sounded like two, but it's only one. This is firing really fast. Damn it. Do I heal that? No. Just trying to get the ET off. Okay, there's something out there. That'll do. Bit of a waste there, but it's fine. Come on. Damn it. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Another archer. Yeah, I'll grab that. And I'll just charge that if I can. A bit too early on that, it's fine. There's some of that. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think I can really see the helm making a difference now. And the number of hits that it's taking to bring these guys down, it is making a difference. Damn, I should have grabbed that. Still short on one Nimpo. Is that it? It is nice. Still not done. No, don't do that. Or if we're not done now, I'm not going to make the timer. What's the way to go here? Not that. Definitely not that. Alright, not making this timer because Ryu doesn't know how to swim. Yeah, the strat there is just go for the flying swallow off the wall and then Just go ham. Oh my god, what are you doing? Drop me some heals, please. Thank you. That's most kind of you. Now, can I save here? I don't think so, because the save point is above me, correct? And the lever in that room, with the mid-boss, is what I need to take out to get access to that lever. Where was the other scarab? I thought there was one in the Chamber of Sleep, or whatever it's called, and I thought there was one in the flooded area coming up. That's a full heal. Yeah, we've got to go that way. We can't climb back up here until those pillars come out. That means this whole area here, those 4 battles, and this boss, that all has to be done on one run. Thank you, Master Ninja. Which is premature, I know, but... thing is, this is annoying because these little shitheads are around here and they're just going to ruin my day. Well, if I can get a UT off like that, then that can be helpful, I guess. I got the counterattack off and I wasn't even trying. I can't see shit. Oh god, they've respawned. Okay, I've got to heal through this. Don't have a choice. Hopefully I got plenty of essence by taking out those other zombies and whatnot in that main area. And for the boss, please. Alright, fine. You do you, Ryu. I want those essences. Time is up. Yeah, think about Master Ninja, timings, whatnot. If I need to get a perfect run on this boss, then I have to do all the previous battles again. Oh god. Alright, one's down. I'm down. Can I have that, please? Thank you. Oh, fuck you. The timing of this boss is awful. I don't know why I'm having so many problems with it. Yeah, I made sure I was pointing the analog stick in the direction of the boss when I absorbed that essence. Please grab that Nimpo before it disappears. He's not going to do it. Never mind. Alright, let's swallow that immediately. Should I need 2 more? No, 3 more. Can't count. Two more potions will do what I want there. I don't believe we have more enemies spawning now. If we do, that'll be lovely. Which side is it? Don't think it matters because we have save points on both sides. Yeah, just thinking about Master Ninja and trying to make those times, it could be tricky. Granted, I will have a better costume by then, which will increase my DPS. The entire game is going to be harder. There's nothing up there, let's grab that. That was not Life of the Gods earlier, that was a Jewel of the Demon Seal. That's not good. Not convinced that movement does anything for me at all, but it looks cool. Oh, come on. I mean to grab that. Alright, who's first? You'll do. Even with a very good UT chain here, I'm not going to get them all down in time. Not even close. Wow. At least that felt like a very good UT chain. I could be mistaken. Alright, so I have read something about the Ghostfish. What we do with the Vigorine Flail is we basically spam that. Where's the end of the combo? When he does spin. So apparently when you do the spin, you jump up, and then you just hit square and then you repeat. That jump may be a little late. Oh god. Terrible start. Atrocious start. Maybe I just need to jump up a bit sooner for safety. Although I can still get hit here, which is not great. I could probably get hit as I'm hitting the ground. Alright, to survive that, that's really all I can ask for, I think. Yeah, there's no scarab in here. Well, there is, but we can't reach it. I don't even go into first person. Oh god. Trying to enter first person mode. What the fuck? No, do not kill me here. Fuck yeah, I'm doing it. There's some of that. So please give me my Nimpo back, I need it. Do. Jesus fuck. Give me that blue essence, please. I'm right next to it. Thank you. I was literally just about to say I haven't been swearing at the game a lot, but that's because it's been throwing reasonably easy enemies at me. And then that happens. Yeah, I need to abort the combo nice and early so that I can recover and then start another one. That's the trick to deal with these little beasties, and jumping forward is not a good idea because we do a different ground attack. Just need to jump stationary like that and then do that. If I go forward, we get something like that, and that's no good because the recovery is too long. There is a scarab in this area, there is also a save point in this area, there is a battle upstairs. There's also a Muramasa statue. I should have come here after I picked up the other scarab, but whatever. Let's purchase 2 of those. Need to switch back to my trusty dragon sword. To speak to you again because I've just picked up the 20th scarab, so I might get something nice here. Like the Buster Sword, perhaps. Yeah, I'll take it. Is that a bit trollish, though? I think it is, because I believe the way Nimpo, the Nimpo bonus is calculated at the end of each chapter is that it's based on whether you've got full Nimpo or not. So in other words, me using that there means I must use a potion to get the bonus. Whereas if I don't use it now and I wait till the next chapter, I don't have to use a potion. That is, of course, assuming that I don't use any supplies against armor, which is not going to happen. We're going to overdose on the blue potions when we're fighting her. Let me just sort out my stuff. In more shuriken, I'll go for the standard shuriken because I'm pretty sure we're going to get those little shitheads as adds in the battle. Nimpo, I want that to be set to Inferno. Dragon Sword, Shuriken, Inferno. Don't think there's anything else we need. I have 71,000 essence. Holy shit. Actually, quite happy about that. Is it worth going back and purchasing maybe another one of those and or a bunch of elixirs now? Because I'm not going to lie, that is a lot of essence. I've definitely read that in the Master Ninja playthrough we have more essence than we know what to do with because we're not really spending it on upgrading every weapon. There's more enemies, you're going to be performing a butt-ton more UTs. You've got more experience at the game, so you know how to do UTs more often, and you'll get a lot more essence as a result. But still, 71,000 on this chapter? Okay. So I'm not going to fight armor just yet, so I'm going to go up here, clear this room, get whatever's in safe, likely a Life of the Gods, and then come back down here and save. And then maybe make some decisions regarding my Nimpo. Yeah, that helm is doing work, I can tell. Alright, not making a timer here. Oh, trying to charge using the essence that it dropped, not realizing that I already picked it up. I'll take that one. Nice. Anyone else? Yes. That should be it. Yeah, I'll heal through that. And we'll go on with that against armor. Right, left, right, left. If this is not changed, it'll be the Life of the Gods again, but it may be the Jewel of the Demon Seal. Given that we did not see that downstairs. Real ninjas don't need to know the combination, we just rotate until we get it correct. Right, nothing else in there, don't know why I'm opening that again. Okay. Let's go downstairs, make a save, and place your bets. How many times will we need, or how many attempts will we need to take out armor? Bearing in mind, I do not want to use my Talisman of Rebirth. I have more than enough potions to be able to do it. I think. 69,000 essence. Nice. Alright, here goes. Did I leave anything on the top floor? I mean, if I did, I can't pick it up. Also thinking, next chapter I could potentially try and do that ambush. The one that I tried on hard and I gave up. I'll think about it. The ambush in the archives. I could maybe even do it now. I suspect that... well, actually, I've got no idea. I've got no idea what the karma requirements are for each chapter, so... I suspect that what I'll be doing is look at the guides to figure that out, rather than saying I suspect and then trying to figure it out myself. We could do the ambush right now, but I don't know if there's any need to do so for the karma requirement for this chapter. Yeah, what was in here that I could potentially grab later, or... full heal. That's fine. I did not purchase any full heals downstairs, so I'm not mad about that. Armor. I've been reliably informed that the ads must go down first. Problems. Kebab, how you doing? Sorry can't stay long. Never apologise, dude. Seriously. Thank you for saying hello, appreciate it. Hope your day's getting well. My day just got a lot worse because we're fighting armor. Can't see shit. Where even am I? Those ads are the worst. Okay. Strategy remains the same. We just need to get a flying swallow off owner. Maybe just dodge her until she takes down these ads. Or knocks them down, then I'd go after them. Yes, I know I've used the talisman, I'm just practicing. Oh, what is going on with the camera today? The camera is really screwing me over today, so... Basic strat is do a swallow. If we land behind her, we do X, Y, X, X, X. Then we fall down to the ground, and I believe we can follow up with an X, Y. Or possibly an X, X, Y, not sure. That's basically the fastest way to do damage to her. She is wrecking me though, holy shit. Do I need to maybe contemplate changing helms? Or taking it off? You're on a break at work. Is that safe to be watching me at work? I'd say I consider myself to be pretty work safe, but I do say some very, very risque things under duress. The Master Ninja Guide does say, look, do whatever you have to do to get past her. So... maybe I just go hand with the potions and hope for the best. And the Nimpo as well. No, not that one! Jesus Christ, why would you do that? Damn it. Can't see shit. Yeah, I was trying to get the essence off, and I did actually get it off, but it didn't connect it anymore. Alright, let's try again. Fucking hell. She can do a serious amount of damage. I'd like to block those, but the problem is their guard breaks. Oh, I hit the swallow, but she recovered from it instantly. Wow. I hit her with the swallow, she didn't go down. Or she looked like she went down, and then she got up immediately. Wow. Do I change my helmet? I can go for the other one, but that reduces my attack, which everything that I've seen about this suggests just get through it as quickly as you possibly can. I could take off my helmet and then go for the armlet for the attack. It's like a 5% increase. I might contemplate that if this keeps going south, because she is burning through my health like it's nothing. think maybe I need to contemplate purchasing the other armlet. Mind you, it doesn't stack with the helm, so there's no point. One down. Not that. Oh. Would have that dodged. Okay. Not that. Fuck these little shitheads. Just used a potion and lost it immediately because she interrupted me. Right. These little shitheads are ruining everything. What is this camera angle? I have no idea what that camera angle is, but it is fucking atrocious. Oh, we can take it down with a frigging Nimpo. And then not follow up. Lovely. I have no idea what that fucking camera angle is, but it is the worst. Look at that, she's down again. Wow, okay. Inferno puts her down on her ass. Gotta get back to your grind, dude. Thank you for dropping in, appreciate it. Hopefully you saw that. That camera angle where it puts it behind the gate is ridiculous. So if we wanted to do that, perhaps maybe what we could do is bring along a full heal potion for Nimpo. Actually, the ambush downstairs covers that. Never mind. Notes that Nimpo is effective against her, as long as it hits her and not the little shitheads. The camera going behind the gates is the actual worst. What the fuck is that? Whoever designed that camera, I hope you're not employed. Or at least you're doing something different with your life. Alright. Gonna go this way, refill my potions. That did not take anywhere near as long as I thought it would. Please don't take that sentence out of context. Let's grab those. I'm gonna need them for this. Let me see if I can do the ambush. I'm fully aware that it is not required and I'm wasting time doing it. I'll save in a moment after I've got the Warhammer. But I kind of want to do it because it'll drop something like a Life of the Gods or preferably a Life of the Thousand Gods, so I think it is worthwhile doing if I can do it, but I don't know if I can. I tried this on hard difficulty and I got my ship pushed in. So I don't know if we need that or not. Because we've broken the wall as Rachel. Now that's going to let us break the wall near Miramas's place. But we're not going in that direction, are we? Alma is defeated. Once again, more arse than class. Alright, how difficult is this going to be? The answer is yes. I mean, look at that start. Two down. Out of 100. Need that heal. Wait. Have I missed the ambush? Does the ambush have to be done in chapter 7? Or whatever chapter it is. I thought it could be done later. Okay, never mind. Opportunity lost. In which case, loading is probably my best bet, use my words, because I've lost a ton of health. break into the safe when we get back here. That should have a third item, don't know exactly what. Maybe that's where we find a Jewel of Demon Seal, I don't know, but I don't really care. Let's just move on. What do we got? Oh god. Alright, I need to switch over to the other shuriken. Nice ideal. Damn it. Had to swallow off and you, I'd have half a chance. Nice. Alright, that path's blocked, or that path is blocked. Let's go this way and get bombed on by a helicopter. Not yet. Oh, come on. I mean, I get it, that's how projectile weapons work in this game, but come on. Don't believe there's anything down here, but let me check. So I believe there's 2 scarabs in this chapter, but let me check the guide as well. Yeah, there's nothing down here. That just leads to the case. What does my guide say? It says 2 scarabs. I know exactly where they are. They're both in exactly the same room. Right, can I die here? I don't believe there's an ambush on this chapter, and quite frankly, if there is, I'm not interested. If I can get into position behind the trucks, that's an easy timer. Fellas, that's not how this works and you know it. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that. Want that one. Didn't get the UT or the ET, whatever. Yeah, you can definitely get a very good chain going there, but I wanted some to health, which naturally restricts my scoring opportunity. I think I will make a save now. Once getting a brand new slot. That does give me 2,000 karma even though he was already dead. I landed a hit on him even though he was already dead, and I got some points out of that. I'll take it. Lily key. Now, is there any chance that I can get the treasures in this room? I think the answer might be yes. That's not going to work. That is. Because these guys have now despawned, correct? So I'll need that chest. Yeah, this should work. No, not that. Straight up the wall. You can do it. Good boy. The only question is going to be, will we get enemies spawning over there? I'm just not sure how you're supposed to get up here if you're playing on hard or anything above on the earlier chapter without dying. That, I believe, is the life of the gods. And that's going to be 9. Well, let me just mash the button a bit. We have a save point here, then we've got the gates. Do we have a save point inside the room for scarabs? I believe so. I'll save downstairs anyway, but I can likely make another save as we're overlooking the gates. Is there any point going in the other direction? There might be some time vassals here. Let me check. I'm curious. This is curiosity than anything else. Yeah, they count. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Learn how to use a flying swallow attack. Oh, wow. That guy's not playing. Holy shit, Ryu. And she gets 2,000 points before that. Shit. Well, what is the adjective we're looking for? I don't know. Don't even know what to call that. That was terrible. Alright, who's out here? No one. Wasn't expecting much, and I'm still upset. Can I go... We can go this way, okay. Might as well, there's free healing. Oh! It's not free if I die. Anyone else? Ah, that's it, okay. These are all timed battles, so they're worth going for on Master Ninja. Oh, for fuck's sake, get up there. That's too low. Don't know why I have so many problems here sometimes. It doesn't seem hard. Is there anyone in here? Again, curiosity killed the cat, or whatever that saying is. I know that's saying, I'm just trying to be humorous. Anyone in here? Doesn't seem like it. Wow, okay. Missed that. Actually, no, I wouldn't have missed that. I would have been on full health or full potions. There's no one up here. Wow. Yeah, might as well. Oh, come on. I just here to farm some essence. Not that I really need it. Oh, wow. sake! Oh my god! I'm gonna die here, aren't I don't believe that. Holy shit. I'm so bad at this game. Wow, that just happened. Let me just go out, farm some essence. Bam. They had every counter. They countered my UT, they countered my Flying Swallow twice. Me gods. There is a full heal over here which I want, so let's go for that. Can I do better here this time? Oh! Oh, what the fuck is this? This would be very funny if it wasn't happening to me. I didn't realize that rocket launcher could fire that fast. It looks like when we hit the ground, when we jump into a wall and then bounce off it and then go for the instant UT charge or ET charge, that doesn't work. We have to jump naturally and hit the ground. If we bounce off a wall, it doesn't work because I was definitely going for that on the first guy and it no worky. Can't even get to the second battle here, holy shit. Right, you need to go down first. You're a pain in the ass. You are as well, but you're significantly... Oh, really? You know what I'm trying to do? All I'm trying to do is hit the ground and do that. And then it can knock me out of it anyway. The rocket launcher guy seems to have gotten... This is not where I went earlier. I do know how to fight these guys. Just gotta counterattack them. Gotta move away from that. I've definitely read how to fight these guys. Just gonna do that. Not like that. Also, I wasn't expecting that door because I've gone in the wrong direction. Ideally, I need to load. I need a better weapon. I forgot we can come this way. And this is where we can use the Warhammer to break the other wall and grab whatever it is. I think it's a Life of the Gods. Do I want to grab it now, though? I mean, that's another time battle against a Vigorian Berserker, so, or a Nightmare. I would like to try that. Fellas, please just let me go here, let me go towards my public humiliation. Try and kill these guys within an acceptable time limit. There we go. Holy Christ. Only took about 3 or 4 attempts. We're going this way. I'll go in the other direction later. Let's clear this and then we'll go for the Berserker. And if I can't make the time limit, and clearly I can't, either because the battle's not designed this way or I suck, then I may as well go for as many UTs and ETs as possible while the time is still going, because we get... Fuck off, dude! We get points for that. The sooner dropping you because you are an absolute bastard. Holy Christ, game. Right. We're not going to farm any essence today. I'm not going to go up to the bar and then come back down and try and kill those guys again, because that's going to end in tears. I do want another look at that Berserker. Apparently all you do is you just counterattack. Preferably with the Buster Sword, but we don't have that yet. It does mean these guys have respawned, but hopefully they'll leave me the fuck alone. Thank you. Yeah, this shocked the hell out of me. I'm like, what the hell? Why is this guy here? Apparently that's the safest way of taking him out. There may be other ways, but... Oh, that combination is something. It's definitely the way to take him out as Rachel as well. That charge move is ridiculous. Oh, that didn't work. I can die here. I'll heal that. I have to stay close to him so he doesn't do his charge. That was worth it. That was absolutely worth it. Alright, so the question is, do I go up to the top of the bar to grab that potion? I think I'm doing that. You've got rocks in your head. Not after what happened last time. Is this a Life of the Gods or a jewel? Neither. That would have been very handy about, I don't know, 30 seconds ago, game. Holy Christ. Game hates me confirmed. There's no one here. So we have to come this way to grab the Buster Sword. Interesting design. Try rocket launching that, dude. No, while I'm in midair, not while I'm trying to jump towards you. Oh, what the fuck? What is that? I have no idea what he just did, but that was not good. I was hoping that wouldn't be a blue, but okay. I'm going to heal. Let's spend some money. I know I have to upgrade the sword, so I may as well do that. I had a lot of essence, and now I don't. That has to be upgraded, I know that. Not using it just yet, though. I may as well spend the money. You guys already respawned? You have not. Good. Let's go back out, take out those two, make a save. Do I need to go up here? No, there was no one up there. No, don't do that. How the what is the best way to avoid this guy's rocket launchers? I wish I knew. Alright, so we have the Buster Sword as a result of that little detour, and we're about 12,000 essence poorer. It's alright though. I've got that, whatever that was. Also, I picked up another Life of the Gods, which, you know, is a thing. Anyone else? Yes. Nice. Where is the path which leads towards that chest I've not picked up? I've gone past it. Never mind. Pretty sure Rachel unlocked that door, but apparently Ryu cannot use it. Some more blue would be nice. Not gonna get it unless I get it from this troll. Nice. Now, is there a save point in here? Come on. There's definitely a couple of chests and a couple of scarabs, but I don't know about a save points. There is not. There is a vendor, however. Get up there. Fuck's sake, game. Now, can I get back over there, or is that impossible? I fear it's impossible, so let's go that way again. Lovely. One thing I think I missed on the hard playthrough, correction, the normal playthrough, is we can come back here and shoot that shutter. That's going to give us access to a Talisman of Rebirth, I think. So why am I up here? I'm not actually sure. I can't shoot that, correct? No, I can't shoot it right now. Let's go down and face the music. Do I have the windmill shuriken equipped? I do. Got 2 turrets and a whole bunch of shitheads on the ground. And then we got, I just remembered, fight against Alternator. Taking so much damage here, holy shit. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. Don't know what I was attempting there. Anyone else? Gonna come from here. They can hit the ground? No, they're just gonna wait up there. I need to use my bow to hit them, don't I? Ah, that sucks. Damn. Anyone else? Nope, that's it. Alternator. Could I potentially leave and come back? What am I doing? In my shuriken. If I pick that up, Alternator's gonna spawn. Okay, never mind, I have no choice. Boss time. Just gonna get within melee range, and we take him out the same way that we took out the dude on top of the airship. Not like that. Not like that either. What the hell is this? Okay, he's not playing. Should be going for a grab. He's not doing the same pattern. XXY is good enough. Not that. Alright, so I just need to be aggressive there. Burning through all my potions. I do mean all of them. Oh god. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. That guy doesn't look hard. We just need to play the same way. We just need to be aggressive. XXY is good enough when we're close. He's not going for any grabs. He does have a move where he can launch us and then shoot us, but I think we just need to be aggressive and quick. I just have to redo that last part though. I'll take that. Fuck you! He's got a very different pattern to Dynamo. Same boss, basically a pallet swap, but he's not going for the grab at all. We just need to block him, roll, block him or maybe roll. They're basically interchangeable at this point. And then we just need to do the XXY and that's good enough. Fuck off, dude. The rocket launcher guys are actually the worst. And I didn't think they would be, but they are. So there's no need to come up here yet, apart from grabbing the scarab. Alright, let's try this again. Jesus fuck. This guy and his abilities to just knock me out of my reverse wind blah blah is the worst. And that's deadly serious. Now if I kill this guy, is that going to spawn the rocket launcher behind me? Or do they only spawn when everyone's down? Find out in just a moment, I guess. There, you're down. So that guy wasn't firing at me, which means I think this guy's not spawned yet. Yeah, look at that, he's not there. He's there now, and he's gonna go down like a little bitch. There we go. Alright, let's heal up. Let's try this again. This doesn't seem too hard. Famous last words. Just gotta be aggressive. We've got a very long time limit here. We've also got helicopters who are bombing the arena. So again, I think just the quicker we get this done, the better. Regardless of how poorly we do, how many potions we have to burn. That's new. Well, it's not really new, but it's annoying. Okay, smoke bomb may be helpful there. Do I just block him rather than trying to roll? If he does this shit though, it's over. I need to be close to him. I need to stay close to him so that he does his melee attacks. If I can just get him in that loop, he can knock me away once and that's safe, but if he knocks me away further, then we're potentially in a world of hurt. I'll try to smoke bomb approach. I don't know. Yeah, that is basically it for this chapter. It's a very short one. Get out of here. And you know what, given that I need to enter that room anyway to shoot the switch, I don't even need to go there. Not yet, anyway. Not unless I need to burn like 3 potions taking out these guys, which, don't get me wrong, is entirely possible with me. Just hoping they'll hit you, but no. Why would I ever get so lucky? I can just go here immediately and do this. There's no need to break into that room yet. Not you. That guy. Okay, 2 down. I'd like that, even though it's kind of risky. It's not much, I shouldn't have done that, I should have just covered the window immediately, that was a mistake. I got away with it. Okay, you're down. Let me try equipping the smoke bombs. Again, the rule with these is it needs to move sideways and then detonate, not forward and then detonate. I said, let's equip the smoke bombs. Thank you. It switched me over to the frigging strongbow. Alright, that's not working terribly effectively. If I want to go for that, I have to hold the Y. Okay, that's weird. It's like I'm on the edge of the battle arena here. So I couldn't move further to the right. Okay, I have to dodge that because that's not even a guard break, that's just straight up damage. So I couldn't move further to the right and we were both stuck on the wall. Oh, come on, don't do that. Oh, this is going so well. Let me do that. Get out of here. That was going so well, damn it. But I had to burn that potion. Right, so if I walk through there, that's the end of the chapter, but let me go this way first because there's going to be a Talisman of Rebirth. I don't know if we can... I know we can pick it up because we can purchase one from Muramasa. Not too concerned about these dudes because we're about to end the chapter. As long as I don't die, I'll accept any results. Let's open that. Grab this Life of the Gods. As well as these two scarabs, obviously. I don't know how many... if we need to grab potions here. Because we're going into the warehouse, and there is stuff in there. Pretty sure there's going to be stuff in there before we... fuck's sake, game. There's going to be stuff in there before we get to the tank battle, so... oh my god. Oh my god, come on! Whoever designed this game, I hope you're dead. I'm joking, I know he passed away a short while ago. Just was so unnecessarily complicated performing these actions. Alright, that was an ordeal, and we're not done. There we go. So if I go this way now, that should be open. Still can't interact with that. But I can shoot this now. Don't know how many talismans we can hold, but we can definitely purchase another one from Muramasa right now, so we can pick that up for sure. I might purchase 3 potions. So again, we're going to get more. I know we're going to get more. Let's just go with that. Switch back to the windmill. We're going to need that very shortly. I did grab the Life of the Gods in there, didn't I? I need to check. Yes, good. Just gonna go over there and reload on my arrows. This is unnecessary, but I'm gonna check. Oh wow. I was not expecting to find enemies in here. I wanted to check the chest on my right. I think that had an elixir of, yeah, whatever's in there, I've picked it up. I think it had a small heal. I was kind of hoping there'll be a large heal there. Alright, let's grab that and get out of here. I mean, that's 20,000 essence that I do not need to spend. So that chapter's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to do on Master Ninja. There's no ambush, although clear time is good. Wow, okay. If I had the last Nimpo, then maybe I would actually get that. Don't know. But where else do you fight enemies in that chapter to build up your essence or karma, I guess? Just take a look at the guide. Ninja Massacre. Yeah, there's no... Chapter 9, Ambush 5 can also be done in Chapter 7 and Chapter 10. It wasn't there. That's very odd. No, wait. Chapter 7, Ambush 3 can also be done in Chapter 9. Okay, never mind, I did miss the one in the archives. Yeah, there's no ambush on that chapter, so maybe just getting the Nimpo bonus in addition to everything else we got is enough. Don't know. Okay. 4 scarabs in this chapter. Let's do this. Actually, let's go back here and make a save first. That was odd. Not going to make this timer, it's fine. Oh, what the fuck? Dude. Oh, wow, okay, these guys can block my swallow. Gotta get close and launch is in a drop. Holy Christ, okay. What about wall swallows? Okay, I can block that as well. That's not going to work. Holy Christ, okay. I was thinking this chapter would be a gimme, but no, look at that. Let's grab that start. Do I need the bow for this? I don't think so. I can just get close and throw the shuriken. Although it sounds like it's not hitting anything. It sounds like it's a ricocheting. I don't think I'm out of range. Really? Can you at least give me a chance to line you up before you open fire? I saw it coming in slow motion. My god. What is this? Yeah, we can just knock over the military base. The bosses aren't too hard, although the tank's going to be interesting if there are ads. Same with the chopper. Oh boy, I was not expecting the standard military forces to push my shit in like this. And you want me to do it in 8 seconds? I don't understand how that's possible. Can you see the drop him? Not you! He's already dead, Ryu. Damn it. There's probably a combo I've got which is really good at breaking their guard. Alright, let's try that again. So, the dude's gonna spawn once I take out at least one of these. 2 shots will do. I don't suppose I can get around here and shoot you before you stun lock me and whatnot. Okay, there we go. Just gotta get to the back there. Nice. I can just set up shop here, and I'm good. Interesting. I can fire my bow in midair like that. Can the shuriken act as an interrupt against you folks? Not really. And I'm getting my shit pushed in now because I couldn't get the essence ET's off. ET chain, of course. Still a Zuna drop. That doesn't help me. Whatever this guy dropped, I've just picked it up, so that's no help either. Brothers. Help. Help me. You'll say something terrible there, chat. Fuck. This should not be happening. I should just be able to take out one and then set up the ET-UT chain. So frustrating. I think there's one additional enemy coming out each time now, like they're coming out in pairs instead of singles, and I think that's what's screwing me over. It's just frustrating. I know what I want to do, I just can't execute on it. Like this here, it's not in range, so there's no point doing that. Stuck in the first room. Just gonna run here, take the hits. Are you not dead? Oh wow, he's not dead. There he is now. Which is okay, because that gets me a little bit closer to them before the other enemies start spawning. That's potentially an interesting way of doing it. I mean, you can see the essence zooming in on me because I hit the UT. And now it's not, now it's just gone. Bullshit. That's gonna spawn the other one now. This is utter insanity. Utter insanity. What the fuck? I can't figure these guys out. Tonight was going reasonably well until these guys turned up. I just can't get the chain going because of their gunfire and everything else that they're doing. Let me just switch this and make a save, because I can see that I'm potentially going to be here a while. Plus, the bow is actually a good choice against the little mini choppers or whatever they're called coming up, so switching there is not a bad choice, I think. Throws are supposed to be a penalty for overblocking. They're using throws if I touch the ground. Utter insanity. Please. Game. Light post was in the way. Alright, that first one's been taken out, so the rocket launcher dude's going to spawn. I'm going to try and dodge it like that. Is there any hope for me here? Really? I deliberately went sideways to try and avoid that, and I still got hit. Right. Can I get something going here? I could if you guys were a bit closer, but you're not behaving. We have another launcher in just a moment, and that's going to be it. Just like that. Saw the blue essence, tried to roll towards it, didn't work. What the fuck is this? How do we control this fight? Do I just block everything? I can't block everything because these guys grab like, I don't know, me on a Saturday night? No, that's not me, Chad, I promise. They're just grabbing everything. The other ones are content to shoot, and the rocket launchers are content to ruin my day. I just don't know how to do this fight. Maybe if I stay to one side. I mean, he grabbed me out of that roll. That was mid-roll. They can grab you in mid-roll. Might as well. Who's next? Watch him hit me. Or watch me whiff just like that. Okay, the Xena drop was completely unnecessary. That's a very interesting wall hack. Or an APC hack. Dude just shot straight through the APC. Yeah. That's frustrating, but maybe that's the way I have to do it. Anyone else? It's annoying because it feels like there's a very good ET-UG chain there. ET-UG, whatever that frigging letter is. It feels like there should be a good chain there, but I don't think I can hit it. Not just by staying at the back, because they come out of that APC and they swarm me. Alright, so I've got some more arrows at least. No one's spawned in here yet, thank God. Info? No. Yeah, there's some supplies in here. And there's going to be a bunch of arrows upstairs. There'll be a bunch of these little helicopters which I can take out with said arrows. I believe there's 2 scarabs in this room. One on top of the container ahead of me, and then one atop that little office over there. Nimpo? No, Life of the Gods. I just wanted one of these crates had an info in there, but I can see the game's being a bit stingy on potions of the Devil Way now. Like saying, use your skills, random, don't rely on Nimpo. Yep, scarab directly ahead of us. There's one on top of that office. So, there are arrows right there. They've already spawned, lovely. I'm using standard arrows, it's fine. I'll do this without getting hit. I was better I'd be able to pull the essence towards me, but I'm not, so I won't even try. Damn. Rare footage of me playing competently, although that's not hard. That part, not me playing competently. Let's go up here and activate the switch. Don't know when we get more spawning. I don't think it's now, it might be later. I swore there was a chest here, but no. Me running in that direction has probably missed my opportunity, or I'm going to miss the opportunity now to make this, unless I hoof it. Fuck's sake. Well, that's my own fault, and I know it, and that's the worst part. So there's a standing counter in the next room. Where masses there, I think there's a save point as well. And I've already got those, don't mind firing that. And then we've got a bunch of tanks, which I'm not looking forward to. Need to replenish my explosive arrows in said battle with said tank. And also grab some more cores. I don't know when we could find some more standard arrows. Might have to purchase those of all things. Let's go over here, grab that, go up there. Probably get more enemies spawning, which means I need to go back to that thing over there and grab some more arrows. Nice. That's 10,000 essence I do not need to spend. This track is so chill. I got the scarab outside, didn't I? Yes, good. Need that. Well, we don't need that, but we need the ID card next to it. Or the control key, or whatever it's called. Don't really care what it's called. Do we have more spawns? He dies, okay. I'll take it. Alright, let's see if we can get through here without taking too much damage. This one, if I remember correctly, is annoying. I see a rocket launcher on my right. And a rocket launcher on the left. Lovely. 4 enemies to start. Okay, Swallow does not work against those guys. It will work against the rocket launcher. Look how fast he's firing. No, don't... Bro. No. Just trying to do any kind of ET-UT like that. Trying to do it on the first guy, didn't work. Managed to pull it off in a second, I'll take it. They are firing ridiculously fast. Right, down you go. Fiend Seal, thank you. You actually did it in the correct direction this time, I appreciate that. Yeah, not gonna make time here, but it's fine. Down you go. Don't believe that. Oh god, another one. So they're separated, which means that taking them out with ETs and UTs is basically impossible, because if you go for the charge, the other one will just shoot you out of it. We're not done. Yeah, look at that. Guy comes in, drops down, and immediately goes for the grab. Immediately. I mean, do you think we would develop a bit of a relationship first? I need to heal. I'm not dying here. I need to heal again. I'm not dying here. I had that blocked. That's bullshit. You would think at least we get to know each other a little bit before he goes for the grab. Just saying. Alright, that was dreadful. Muramasa should be somewhere around here. Yeah, just having trouble finding him. Anything nice? We do have a couple of basils coming up. 25, anything nice? Yes, I'll take that. I probably won't use it. May as well invest that already. I know I'm going to need it. As long as I can keep my essence supply up, I should be okay. Alright, here we go. So on the left and right of this arena, we have the two arrow, what do you call them? Ammo boxes. Jesus Christ. It's moving a little bit too fast for my liking. Plus, I've been told that explosive arrows are the way to go here rather than the cores, but I've only got one explosive arrow left. Right. 2 tanks. And me just hitting, not square, me just hitting circle is not doing the job. I need to actually aim for the turret to put that guy back inside. And then we can start moving around freely, dodging. Well, we have to dodge everything, but we can attack freely once that thing is back in its box. Oh, what the fuck was that? There he goes. Don't do that. Or that. Just gotta keep dodging and attack after its strike, so to speak, and then where's the box? That's not the one I want, but it's fine. Can't get greedy. One down, one to go. We got burnt through 3 potions to get that done. Camera, please cooperate with me. Burnt through 2 potions, rather. Alright, let's burn another one. I'll switch to the explosives. Shot. Yeah, I think the explosives are better at crowd controlling the guy on top. I'm happy to be proven wrong on that though. Right, is that it? I think so, unless we get more enemies spawning now. And the good news is, we do get a free heal here. That is not good news. That is completely unnecessary, game, but thank you. That is not the free healing that I wanted. It came from there. Is there a chest around there? There is not. That's interesting. If I use Nimpo on the guys outside, it's not a big deal because I can recharge there. Good to know, if I remember. I don't think there's anything else in this area, apart from an elevator which leads us to a helicopter. I don't mind going into this with only 3 potions. I should be good enough to get this done. And if I'm not, I need to learn. There's a save point directly behind us. Let's make a save there. I need to get to the end of here or shoot this. I'm better off shooting this guy, aren't I? Let's shoot him. Do I get... I don't know if I actually got a bonus for that or not. I feel I should have, but I don't know. Alright, what's your deal? Wasn't looking. Too busy looking for this. I did not fire there, but thank you, game. So there's an opportunity for 1 hit there. No, Controls are so awkward. It moves away, then we can attack it. That actually seems pretty easy, unless he starts doing stuff like this. So it looks pretty easy, and I use my freaking Talisman of Rebirth. That's all about timing, I think. He does 2 passes, and then he goes under here. I've got 1 shot at him here. And then hell, I probably don't even have 1 shot. He fires 2 waves of rockets, 3 waves, and then he moves away. Okay. I can vaguely see that pattern. That was completely accidental. I was just mashing buttons to try and get through that cutscene. We're under 50,000 essence, so that's not great. And we do have some annoying fights ahead. We've got the radio tower, and we've got a couple of fights in enclosed quarters, which I'm not looking forward to. If I can get the ETs and UTs, that'll be fantastic, but I don't think I'm that good. Okay, so... what am I not equipped with? Let's go with that. The thing is, I thought this was a time battle. It is. And yet... I did not see the timer when I took them down with arrows from distance. Right, let's try this again. This is all just about dodging the attacks. Nothing more, nothing less. So he's going to fire his machine gun. He's going to go to the opposite side. I might have 1 attack here. Followed by missiles. It's going to pop up. I did not have an opportunity here. Just going to dodge his machine gun. Or block it, rather. And then... he only does 2 salvos of missiles, so that's going to get worse as the battle goes on. Didn't see that. He's not going to come down. I want to be ideally in front of him when he does that. Although that's only his machine gun attack. He's now going to follow up with missiles. Looking for ammunition here. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I thought I had that covered. I didn't see the missiles coming towards me the first time, but I saw the rest and I thought I had them covered. We can block the machine gun fire. I don't know if that's a guard break or not. Let's find out. So once again, let me just... Fucking hell, Ryu. Eesh. Problem is I can't grab that? Never mind. Game's being generous. I blocked the machine gun fire. Did see a guard break there, so that's probably safe. I'll just go for a jump rather than a reverse wind. Yeah, rolled a little bit too early that time. Once again, didn't see that. Did not see that at all. He's moving a fair distance away, so I don't believe that's good play, because he can still hit us with those missiles at close range like that. What am I doing wrong here? Quickest, easiest way to avoid those missiles, I think, is jumping, but I don't know. It's either roll or jump. As for these two, I want these two down before I... Two things. Firstly, I want to do this. And then make a save before you fire your freaking bow again. And then secondly, we'll do this. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck your mother, fuck everyone you know. I think I have to dodge him late. Oh. That doesn't seem fair. Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing that salvo. Okay, he can mix it up. He was using freaking machine gun fire earlier, now he's not. Yeah, I think that's the answer. We have to hit him late. So if I can survive this, then if I can hit him a couple of times as he's pulling out, then we got this. Say dodge late and then I get hit. Alright, I'll take that result. That's not fantastic, but I'll take it. The only immediate concern I've got is my potion count. just do that in a new slot in case I fast state, or get myself caught in a fast state. Is that the right saying? I think it is. I'm very tired. Best part is I'm doing work after this. Let's switch over to the shurikens. That said, I think we've got the radio. You know what? I ain't even mad about that. That's incredible. That's actually incredible game. What the actual fuck? But if I can make that work, that's my healing. Pretty sure the radio tower's coming up next, so I will not bother switching to the shuriken. I couldn't decide if the radio tower was next or a bunch of enclosed encounters. Very nice. Okay, never mind, I'm no longer concerned about my potions. That will do. I need more essence. Scarab 26. Last one for this chapter. Yeah, it's here. I knew it was there. I was just being a dumbass when I switched over to shurikens earlier. So, do we have any spawning on this level? Of course we do. Why the hell wouldn't we? So shurikens are actually a good choice here. Maybe. I don't know if it works or not. Take that. Dude, fuck off! That was during the middle of the combo. I whiffed the X, went for the Y, and he freaking grabs me. That's insanity. Didn't get it. Okay. So they're going to start spawning up here now, which is the actual worst. So there's too many of them and I can't control them. What's the way to do this? They fire very fast now. But I might have to load here. Yeah. Thing is, those guys are going to constantly respawn, and I don't believe there's any way of truly controlling them, so to speak. I have read somewhere that you can leave one alive and that will make the rest spawn slower or something, but I don't think that's anything either. I took out a couple there and they kept respawning. These soldiers are actually the worst. I'm surprised by how aggressive they are. That was utterly terrible. What went wrong there is I did one too many hits in the combo and couldn't abort it. I'm getting a bit close before attempting that. Okay, you know what? Attempting that is a bad idea, full stop. It's points, but if it gets me killed, it's not really worth it, is it? So this is interesting. These guys do not spawn until I start taking out these melee guys down here, so maybe there's a method to this madness? Don't know. These are explosives, aren't they? Yeah, I really need to get used to what I can pick up where. That's going to be a potion, I think, or a... I'll burn it. Yes, I know I know everyone's in shambles. Primarily me. So in here we have a bunch of force battles which are very cramped. The time is very short. And given the way these guys behave with their flying swallows, I'm going to get my shit pushed in. Let's try and give them a go anyway, shall we? I mean, look at that. Utter insanity. Flying swallow, we hit the two projectile guys, rocket guys, and then the third guy, a melee guy's like, nah, fuck you, I'm gonna interrupt that and knock you down. So, question, can I go back in here now? No, I've got to go all the way down. That's kind of annoying. I've got to do this, and then come back up here for the keycard. Good news is we are very close to the end of the chapter, so as long as I don't do anything supremely dumb, I should be able to get out of here without healing. What do I have to do? I don't know. How do I make those guys cooperate with me? I just don't know. Are we at 4 or 5? We're at 5. Not even once, fellas. Granted, that doesn't give me any bonuses for ETs or UTs, but I'm okay with that. Happy to do a freaking Izuna drop and take all 3 out simultaneously. Alright, 2 hours in, 1 hour left. We'll see how far we get into the aqueduct. So we died a couple of times there. He continues. What's our score like? What's our time like? Time's good. Kill might be a bit low? Don't know. How do we improve that? If I got a full score for time there, then how do I improve that? Do I legit have to do more ETs and UTs? Alright, so what are we up against here? We up against these one-eyed shitheads? take that as a yes. And you want me to take him out within 12 seconds. Not happening unless his Azuna drop kills them all of a sudden. And it won't, because that's not how this game works. Fucking hell. Have some of that. Desperately needed that essence. I did not desperately need the health drop though. Chapter 12. Thank you, friendly bats, for the health. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's go. How are you not dead? Never mind, you are dead. How good is the shuriken against you guys? Need to know. Basically, shuriken, hit the ground, UT, like that. And this battle's not going well. Let's just go for an Azuna drop to try and control them a bit. There's no point going for the ETs, UTs for the karma points because the time's expired. Just trying to control them and get some more essence, I guess. Oh my god. What is going on here? This is going appallingly wrong. They're gonna get out there, they're gonna guard break me otherwise. I'm not seeing that second swipe. And I had that blocked. I call bullshit on that. That one I had blocked. I mean, yes, I did hit square around the time that he was attacking, but that shouldn't attack. That one should have been blocked. Not sure what went wrong with that last hit. I had that blocked. But I mean, you want me to take out this many in, what, 45 seconds or so? That's kind of insane, game, but okay. Yeah, it makes me wonder if this is the correct weapon to use for these little shitheads. So I shouldn't be using that combo, I should be going for that. I say that and then get hit. There we go. Any more? Yes. Which means I strategically miss everyone in the room. Yeah, if I get the ETs going, then there's a chance we can actually make time here. But even then, it's still very tight, I think. I mean, look at this. 14 kills. That's 15. There's a 16th on my ass. You want me to make 16 kills in 45 seconds, and that includes the time that they spawn. That seems unreasonable. Just saying. Yes, please. Not that. Definitely not that. I had a chance there, but they just did not want to cooperate. Anyone want to come up? You'll do. I'll take my 5,000 karma and I'll love it. Who's next? Oh my god. Should I move to somewhere where the combat arena makes sense, at least? Ugh. So much for trying to gain essence. Alright, that door doesn't lead anywhere. Not yet, anyway. There's 9 scarabs in this chapter, I remember that. I do not remember where most of them are. Right, who's next? I won't get this, and that's fine. Never mind, that's not fine. Just wants to get some points there, but no. I think that's going to be a large heal. No point going in here, correct? Actually, yeah, there is. I can get up to that chest. It's a Mirror Master statue in here as well. No point using that unless I want to purchase more potions, maybe, and I don't. I think that was something different before, but anyway. So we should exit this chapter with 35 scarabs. Can't purchase more talismans, so that answers that question. I can only carry 3. Not bad. Let's go outside, back save, and start exploring. I would love to go downstairs and do that ambush. What's stopping me? Not a loss. Because I want to see how the Buster Sword works on these dudes. Do I need to grab that? I don't know. I'm gonna load that. I genuinely don't know whether we need to use that. Grab it and then use it for the ambush to trigger, and this isn't actually the ambush. The ambush happens when you trigger this and then come back in here afterwards. Yeah, I don't think I'll finish this chapter tonight, unfortunately. It's a bit long. Two full heals in the vicinity though. Love it. Yeah, we need to use that. That's a bit shit, but okay. So, plan here is going to be to just take out one of these and then just chain UTs over and over with this guy. We'll see if it works. Don't know if it'll work or not. I hope it works. Yeah, if I can get the combo going, we're fine. Mashing buttons and dying. Holy crap. Wow. Well, let's try that again. If I can do that, then I'll go back upstairs, make a save, and then we'll try the ambush. I've read good things about this weapon's iframes while we're doing its UT. And EC. We can use it against Doku, we can use it against Smogon, aka the Fire Dragon. So I'd like to get some practice in if I can. But man, if they jump on me, it's over. If I can do this, this should build up my essence very nicely. That. Although this is not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Damn. Okay. We do lose a bit of essence by absorbing those in the ET-UT, but look at that. 60,000 already, so let me come back down here and do the ambush. So I can get myself up to 99999, that will make me a very happy boy. Impractical, yes, but it would make me happy. And that's all that really matters in life chat, me being happy. Right, ambush time. Look at this though. 100 seconds to do this ambush. That has to be the intended solution. How else do you do this? Oh. Had to release it. Okay, not great, not great. There we go. Just keep this chain going now, we're fine. Guess it's all about just getting the spawn times right. Yeah, this area really does seem designed for this weapon and this ET/UT. That's not good. Not that. No. Ah! It's over. You get hit once and that's it. If there are really 100 enemies in here though, 1 enemy per second, that seems again unreasonable, even with a powered up weapon like this, getting the perfect hits every time. I'm not sure you can do, say, 5 kills in 5 seconds. I don't think that's possible. Just try to do that. Completely accidental. I suppose I should check to see if Muramasa has the armless, which decreases the ET-UT time. If he does, that would be a huge help. Close. Holding down. I was worried that I was going to leave the room. Let's try to roll out of there without grabbing that essence. It is harder than it looks, I promise. Damn it. Gotta get out of there. No. Nice. Yeah, that iframe is huge. So this does have a pretty decent AoE, not just in front of me. It hit dudes behind me as well. Ah, didn't see it. Did not see it. And now I'm fucked. I'm mashing all the buttons to try and get out of that. Apparently that does help. But no. Once we get caught, that's it. We may as well load. 78 kills, so it does look like 100. And if I can keep the ET-UT chain going, then that's great. I've got to imagine though that just passing this is enough to satisfy Master Ninja for this chapter. I do know that there are 2 ambushes in this chapter, so maybe we leave this one for later on Master Ninja, for a later chapter, and then come back here. Just gotta start with that. That's not good. That's not good at all. Had to do it. Had to do that as well, and that didn't work at all. Yeah, we've got the forced encounter before the boss. It's basically a forced ambush. There's a scarab in that room, I remember that. You can probably get the Master Ninja requirements from that room alone, so this one you can probably leave and then come back for us in... I don't remember what chapter it is where you come back here into the aqueduct. That's even worse. What the fuck? That's the camera's fault, and I'm not joking. If you've never played this game, you can't possibly understand. Can't possibly understand my pain. Camera's like, yep, let's flip you, for no apparent reason. If I platinum this, I'm never playing it again. I have to go for that. And that didn't really help me at all, unfortunately, because I picked up both essence. Wasn't trying to. Right, are we good? We're not good. Let me check if Muramasa has the armlet. If he's got that, then that's going to make things much easier. Of course, that means I can ditch the yellow essence armlet at long last. It's an accessory for Rachel, but I haven't seen it for Ryu. It's not there. All he's got is more attack and more defense, which is not compatible with the helmet that I've got. I say this thing's got great AoE and now it's misbehaving. There we go. Not good. What the hell kind of strike was that? But just get up here and control them like this, I'm fine. Problem is, if anyone gets behind me, and or if they get out of control, then it's a problem. So I've made 40 kills in 50 seconds. I guess that's math. Is that a safe spot? A safe-ish spot? What if I do that? It's not. Okay, I got problems. I need to get out of here. Had to do it. Also had to do that. Had to do that. Okay, we've got 2 down, so we should be good now. If they get alongside me, it's over. Fuck! And unfortunately, this means that with the timer down, it means I'm no longer getting karma bonuses for the ETs and UTs. It's kind of the list of my problems at the moment, so I just want to get through this. Let's see how much essence I've got when I leave. So I have a feeling I'm going to be rich. Oh god. That's not great. So it looks like when we hit the ET, it's like a straight line. But if it's the UT, we get like a fan pattern. Yeah, I'll take those. I've made a terrible mistake. $79,000 essence. That's worth it. I mean, if I use my Talisman of Rebirth, then no, it's not worth it. But that said, I'm pretty sure the reward for doing this on the lower difficulties was a Talisman of Rebirth. So, you know. I either spend 20,000 essence on a new Talisman of Rebirth, or I get the one out of free from the chest there. And in essence, I've not gained terribly much. Yeah, that's like a straight line. Come on. Just gonna get the combo going. No idea how you hit me there, but okay. Do I do this now or do I just leave it? We can come back here later. I think I'll just leave it. I'll leave that. It's good to know though that we can do that if we feel like doing that. Where's the trophy guide? Ninja Massacre. Chapter 12. Ambush 6 is missable? Excuse me? Nah, it's the opposite order. This one can also be done in Chapter 16. I need to rub my eyeball because my eye's hurting. Alright, let's switch back to the Dragon Sword then. And find some other beasties to kill. Don't remember where I'm going. Wait, really? What? I didn't do anything down here, did I? I did the ambush, but that shouldn't have changed anything, and I don't have the spider key. Oh man, I'm so lost. You had the map. That leads to the Red Water Reservoir. Okay, so I came up here. Why did I come up here? What is the point? What am I doing? That's telling me to go through the spider key door, but I'm convinced I didn't pick up the spider key. I have no memory of that. I don't have that key. I just sworn this door was locked. Yeah, I'm being told to go through this door. Spider key, insect key, whatever. Where's the keys to this door? It won't be that ambush. It's not down here, I think. Unless it's on you. Can't go through there, yes. Where the hell is this key? I'll lose my mind. I might actually be losing my mind here. I don't think it's in here. Fucking Ryu. Yeah, I just knocked down an enemy. Let me now use the Fiend Sealer next to him, and instead of that, we'll ignore that and just whiff a strike in a completely different direction, because reasons. I'm convinced that was aimed at the enemy. Get out of here. Ugh, okay, what am I doing? I don't need to be here yet. Alright, I'm completely lost. Where's the key? Is it in the Hall of Balance? Never mind. I did not think it was there. That's super interesting though, that the game didn't actually waypoint me to that key. It's telling me to go through that door, but it didn't tell me to grab the key to go to that door. The neon blinking sign has failed. Right, let's go this way. Definitely got a battle in here. Can you at least give me a moment to recover from my swallow? I mean, you may not think it's fair, but it is fair as far as this game is concerned. Okay, get out of here. 2 down. Nice. Not nice the way that you can break my guard like that. Nearly. Okay, that does work. I bounced off the wall and managed to charge the ET-UT. Anyone else? Nope, that's it. Did not need to charge that. Right, we have 1 scarab. Is this our favourite electric worm coming up? It is. Bit boss time. Terrible start. Do something, please. That didn't do much damage. Oh, I saw that. Can I windmill shuriken this thing, perhaps? Right, whatever. Burn a potion, but it's fine. I'll take that. I'll burn that. Grab that. I believe we have an entirely optional battle coming up, but I want to do it. Another one, holy crap. Game's currently handing them out like candy. That should be a key to get me into the next area. That's scarab number 3, and I don't need to go this way because it's dead end, but I've discovered that if we go this way we get an optional battle, and it is worth points. Thing is, we need to come back down here later and we get another battle. And that one's worth points as well. Come on. Worth points, but I'm screwing this up. Oh, got something out of it at least. Terrible hit. Yeah, if I just concentrate on them, there might be a chance of me doing that one, but no. Got my health back though, so I've not lost anything by doing that. But yeah, that's worth points, and you can only do it now by coming up this way, because we'll come back down that way shortly. And we'll get those guys respawning, and that's worth points as well. Right, 3 scarabs. So we were just at the Red Water Reservoir, which is up here. Guys gonna respawn? No, good. So you're gonna come in here and then go back. His airdrop there is so slow, but it's safe. It's also going to spread them out, perhaps. Like that. Damn pillar was in the way. Close. Very close. Right, so that's drained below us. I need to go down there now. I do not recall which way to go. Am I going up? The arrow says go up, so... Or the circle says go up, so I will go up. Going this way now. Remember how many scarabs I had? 3 or 4. I thought we could go that way. What am I missing? I'm being told to go here. What am I missing? Wait. I can't read. Never mind. The map in this game is so confusing, but I also can't read. Right, we can now go into the underground waterway because we've got the statue or whatever it is that opens the door. Bats or fish? Fish. Come here, you little bastards. Not like that. Any more? Yes. Yeah, getting this one might be a bit tricky. Due to the way the combat arena is designed. Maybe just have to stay up at the top level and take them out up there. Let go of me, please. More. Thing is, if I do this now, they're just going to attack me. Maybe not. $29,000 karma is 25,000 karma. Alright. Just not timing it right. Don't know what I was doing there. Oi! You get murdered by ghost fish. The ghost fish give you a loss of rewards, I'll call them, like karma rewards. Guides have noted that, the ones that I've read, they're like, yeah, you get a lot of karma or whatever by taking out the ghost fish in time. I'm happy to load that if something goes wrong here. I'm sure something will go wrong. 2 electricity worms. too early. Way too early on that dodge. Jesus Christ. Alright. Mirror Master is outside so I can heal. Let's just do that a bit more intelligently. Get down there. Take out those 2 worms. And I'll call it quits within 20 minutes because I want an early night tonight and I've got stuff to do. Plenty of full heals around the place where I need them. What am I doing? Nice. Another option is I just go full Nimpo. Fire wheels. Alright, let's try taking him out up here. Also, I don't need this helm. I can equip the moon helm. Won't do that though because I'm lazy. Oh, I should have done that, shouldn't I? Yeah, look at this. How do we do this battle? I've got to encourage them to come after me, but at the same time, I feel like we don't have enough agency to do that. So I'll start doing things like this. Going up the shaft and then doing a... I don't know what that's called. Helm splitter, whatever. It's a light attack, so I don't think it's a helm splitter. I guess that's what I have to do, but it feels wrong. Okay, Scarab 4. Should have gone for the fishies first, that's a mistake. Yep. If what you can do is you can take out an entire wave of fish in one combo, do not do that, Ryu. Holy fuck. Mashing buttons and nothing's happening. Get up! If you can take out the entire wave of fish in one combo, then you can just start another one and you're fine. 30. I don't think that's useful, but I'll check. I'll take that. I'm not using kick and throw. At least I don't think I am. If I am, something's very wrong. Right, let's try this again. Priority is to watch for those projectiles that are coming in, which I did not. Closely followed by the grabs. Oh. Okay, the double-ended dong is getting coordinated. It's a confusing battle because you need to keep an eye on both of them at the same time. A bit early on that dodge, but got away with it. Like, I can go for grabs as well like that, so I avoided it during the early battle, but I didn't avoid that one. I feel like I should have a better combination here. Oh, didn't see that. Did not see that. That's just XXYYY. Bit early there, but we're fine. Dude, do something else. Don't have anything better to do. Unfortunately, I can't really punish that attack if I'm too far away. Okay, there we go. No, you're not down. Thought you were down. Right, you're down now. That one I can punish if I'm in the correct position. Oh. Not good. Not good. A whole bunch of potions used, including a large one. But I've got more upstairs, so I'm not complaining too much. Scarab 5. How many more? Let's see if we die before we get to the next save point. Alright, so I think we know how to take you out. I wanted a couple of those. I need the money. Really. Nice. Now we're gonna get these fiend shitheads or bats. We're not going that way just yet. Going this way. Fiend shitheads, I need to switch to the dragon sword. Come here. I prefer it if you came down here and didn't attack me, just saying. Like, you just politely make your way down to my level, or I can do that. And then we can have a friendly chat, and I can show you my UC. Didn't kill that other one, damn it. Don't do that. The way they can attack by, well, they're just moving towards me, but they're having to jump towards me and then they can do like a down thrust. That's terrible. That's really interrupting my flow. Is this a Great Devil Elixir? It is not. It's another Life of the Gods. They've removed a lot of potions. They've removed so many potions and replaced them with other things. I'm going to equip this because I don't trust that these are not ghost fish. They are. I feel the ghost fish may actually give me the karma requirements. Oh, I was mashing the fucking button. I feel like these things may actually give me the score requirement on its own. That was a mistake, I'll acknowledge that one. But I mean, these things are just the worst. We're still not done. Are we done now? Good. They just give so many points. This won't work, will it? It's a bad combination. I'll try it though. Right, I can't wall hack them, unfortunately. That is not a thing. Definitely not a thing. Okay, let's go for the windmill shuriken. Not gonna get any points here, but it's fine. No, hit the ones that are flying directly in front of you. You can do it. I believe in you. Well done. That should be good enough for one. That should be good enough for a few. There we go. Just like that. See? This weapon is great. $72,000 essence. Alright, so now that we've reached here, we can shrug our shoulders and turn around. Time's it just after 9. I'll call it quits very shortly. I think we'll try and break into the blue tablet area and then... Where do we go after this? So, I won't do the next ambush, whenever that is. Yeah, that's right. We need to go into the blue water reservoir, do what we have to do in there, and then we can go through the Hall of Balance. I'll call it quits before we go through there, because that's an ambush, that's a lengthy fight, and I don't want to stream late tonight. So I can just unequip the Buster Sword. I now need to equip the Buster Sword, so I can get through this wall if I can find it. No, I'm going the wrong way, never mind. The UT on that weapon is actually amazing. At least against the little dudes. I've heard it's amazing against Doku and a bunch of other bosses as well. Okay, they sound like pill bugs or whatever they are, so let's re-equip that. Just in time. Nice. Beautiful. Not nice. Not beautiful. Yeah, just getting those ETs off, you get so many points for that. This is how Master Ninja is going to be possible. Let's break that open. I will equip the potion just in case something goes horribly wrong here. We're going to come back through here at some point anyway, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Started with 26, we found 5. Where are the remaining scarabs? I know where 2 of them are. 3 of them are if I count the final room. I don't know where the last one is. One is going to be in the blue water reservoir, which I think I've got to go upstairs to find that. Going through the insect door again, and then we're going right. We'll probably get that encounter again, but I can ignore it. Where am I going? Not that way. So we're turning right in here. Ignoring you lot. Not worth points. I believe there's a scarab in here. Yeah, I'll take that. Actually, let me just clear this room first. Assuming, of course, there is someone in here, and it looks like there is not. If I fall down, I don't think I can get back up. Yeah, there's definitely a scarab below us. I'll grab that elixir. How was that? I haven't seen that before. It's like a slide move. Alright, take some of that. That totally makes sense, I promise. I'm not getting a timer here, but it's fine. So this is the other time battle that I was talking about. We've done this battle once already, but you can't do the other one unless you've done it first, if that makes sense. That's what I think, anyway. I might be wrong. We've already taken out a set of those enemies in this corridor, but we get a second one because, well, reasons. There are 2 scarabs in the final room. That would make sense, I guess. Right, we should be able to go through there now, and I don't want to go through there tonight. What's in that chest up there? I could have just checked and I fucked that up. Pretty sure it's a full elixir. Let me check that and then I'll call it. That's a full elixir next to the save points. I'll go this way. That can get me back up there. That was the key, I think. Or maybe that was the key, I don't remember. Okay, never mind. This is not the way to go. We've got to go... where do we go to get into there? I don't recall. Okay, never mind. I do recall. I just want to see what's in that chest, because I might need to come back for it later. Though after the next ambush, we'll probably be at 99999, assuming that I don't screw things up royally. Yeah, we're going this way. No, we're not going this way. How the fuck do you get over there? I've forgotten. Oh my god, I'm having a moment. Where even is the Hall of Balance? Okay, straight ahead. It's past the electricity boss. Speaking of, on the harder difficulty levels, that thing does not drop the Inazuma. That's going to come later, apparently. It's this way. Is this a full heal? I need to know. I need to knows. It is. So there's a pretty hefty battle in there. I'll just go in there and confirm that. We've got a full heal there if we need it. We've got a full heal here if we need it. I say if we need it as if, you know. You know. We'll definitely need it, just saying. This is going to be an ambush. And it's a pretty hefty one. Oh. Okay, never mind, I'll try this. I'll definitely try this. Explosive arrows. Holy shit! Can you just calm down, please? Just needs to get him airborne. Just needs to get him airborne. Not like that. Those explosive arrows, what the actual shit? So we take him out, and then we come back in there, and then we get the ambush? Oh boy, okay, that's unexpected. Beyond that room is the boss, so next time I think what we'll do is we'll do the ambush, assuming it still exists, and then we'll do the boss. Let me get this guy down first. Maybe I need to use some firewheels and impo to get close to him with those explosive arrows, I don't know if that helps or not. And then next time we'll do the ambush and take out the boss. Then we'll move on to chapter 13, which I barely remember. What was chapter 13? Chapter 13 was the road to Zarkin, wasn't it? It ends with the elevator. I think chapter 13... Yeah, chapter 13 is an annoying one. We've got swimming. Fuck off! Holy shit. Chapter 13, we got the swimming section, we get the scuba tank and whatever else, and we go back into anal speculum blah blah. We go down into the monk's room again, we get the third and final item, and then we go upstairs towards Zarkin. And we have a battle against Doku, which I've heard is easier on the harder difficulties due to the ads, believe it or not. Basically, we use the UT ability of the Buster Sword to chain Doku. Am I... Okay, I can block. I can block, but we get exploded. Oh, fuck this. Fuck this! Lovely wind path. Lovely change of equipment there. I just need to get you airborne. I can just get you airborne. I can break his guard a bit, but at the moment I haven't landed a single hit on him. It's not like I can wait for the end of the combo either for him to whiff and then punish. Unlike the battle in the archive, this guy is, he's got 40 seconds. That's much longer than the one in the archive. Holy hell! So I have a strat for him. Not trying to do that. Got the windmill equipped. Let me just try Shuriken and see if we can stun him, perhaps. That worked pretty well against a guy in the library. Basically, jumping around Shuriken. If we land a hit, then maybe we can get him into a combo. If I can get him airborne, then the Azuna drop is the weapon of choice. I'm not convinced I can get him airborne, though. Yeah, as soon as it paused here, I'm like, oh fuck, something bad is happening. Okay, so that guillotine throw though. Okay. Again, no opportunity to punish there. That's gonna hurt. Jesus. I can use the shurikens to get close. I've seen that. I think every hit he's throwing is a guard break, which is to be expected given that thing. Which means that counter-attacking is not an option. Holy Christ, okay. Got a couple of hits off there, but I don't know how. I don't feel I was doing anything different. Ryu. Doppelganger. I can't spell Buster Sword. Google does not know what it is either. How do you spell that? Dabilahoro. Alright, the first hit on YouTube says it's the hardest doppelganger fight. What the fuck? Alright, I might not get this done tonight. I'll give him about 2 or 3 more goes and then I'll call this, but I can see that we can get close to him by throwing shuriken, putting him into stun, and then just jumping at him. Because it's taking a little while for him to recover. See, look at that. We can get close like that. No problem. Oh! Holy shit, what the hell was that? That just wrecked my health. No insurance plan is gonna fucking talk to me after that. What the actual fuck was that? Near full health, and that hit took about 75%. Maybe slightly less. That just happened. Holy shit. Steam, what have you got for me? Simplest way to beat clones is with the XY or square triangle combo of the same weapon, the Buster Sword. Knocks him to the ground. While he's on the ground, do the combo again in a way where the second hit hits him as he's standing up. Sometimes lets you down, knock him down multiple times. We can chain him. Alright, well I'm not going to try that tonight, so I'll leave that for... It won't be tomorrow, but it might be the day after. Let me try once or twice more, but man, this one is brutal. I managed to hit him with that. Don't know how. Okay, that's XXYYY is not a good choice, but I more or less knew that because recovery on that is not great. How could I get you airborne? Oh shit, he's got an impo. He has an impo, lovely. So when he does that, I'm best off just getting to distance and throwing shurikens to keep him busy. God damn, dude. I suppose that launch can get you airborne. Okay, Inferno, can I... The answer to that question is no. I'm not going to say what the question is, I'm just going to say no. I think if I can get in between those pillars fast enough, then we can avoid that. Let me try the Buster Sword. Good night, you girl. Hope you're doing well. I'm literally about to end the stream. Just going to give this guy one more go and then I'm bailing. I started very late tonight. It wants me to do that combo. Well, this rando on Steam says do that combination, knock him down, and then time it so that you can knock him down again and again. So you can chain him. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm willing to give it a go. Just once. And then next time we'll take out this guy again properly. And then we will take out the boss. Been lurking while working on your second PlayStation Platinum. Nice. What would that be? I need to know. Not that. Oh! Okay, that did not quite work out the way I wanted it to. The sword does appear to be doing... There's my voice. The sword does appear to be doing some work though. Is it immediate? Viewfinder. I played that on my channel not that long ago. Really enjoyed that. It's a really interesting little game. And I'm not a video game programmer or anything, but I do question just how the hell you get that stuff working in engine. Like the visual tricks that it does and whatever have you. Okay, that combination doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, what was that one? That was something. What on earth was that combo? Not that. Not that. Okay, that's huge. That is massive. I can find it. That's basically our utility armless moving forward. I just need to get past this guy first. What was the combo which resulted in me doing a 360 with the blade? There's way too much recovery on that move. Same with that. I can't imagine it's just a square-square combo. I don't think that's what I did. It's like it was a very deliberate circle move. Gleam of Heaven and Earth, that's what I've been trying to use and it's not working. It wasn't that. He will interrupt that like a mofo. I have no idea how to do that combo. Alright. So next time we'll just do that again, except I won't use my Talisman of Rebirth. It's fine if I use potions though, because we've got at least 2 outside. Let me just confirm that coming back in here will reset this room. Ambush. Ambush. This is not the weapon to use here. Nice. Wow. I see shit. Camera. No idea who I just killed, but I'll take it. If I had the other armlet equipped, I could possibly get some UTs off here a little bit easier. We get nice iframes during this animation, so do I need to consider using this weapon moving forward? I don't know. Definitely high risk, high reward, as we saw in the pillbug room. If I can get them working and if I can get my counterattacks off, it's probably not the weapon to use against these guys. These guys are a bit too fast. Although I'm not really trying and I'm basically halfway through this ambush. That's telling me a lot. There goes the other one. Yeah, let's call it. I don't want to get through this entire thing because I've already wasted both of my talismans and I need to do the first one anyway. Good night, Gates. Pause for the time being so you can drop me your mum at the metro. You're a good child, just so you know. Just want you to know that. Cute little palette cleanser. Yeah, I really enjoyed Viewfinder. It's got some interesting puzzles. I think there's one that I had to look up because I didn't really understand how it worked, but there's some really fun stuff and there's multiple ways you can do things, and I do enjoy games that do weird experimental things like that. Not entirely sold on its plot and where it went and everything else, but it was a fun little game, so it's got that going for it. Alright, I did see Fox's online earlier, so I think I might send him a raid and say hello. I can let him know how I'm going on Ninja Gaiden Sigma because he is trying to encourage me to get that done. Well, I won't say he's encouraging me, but he is definitely saying, how you doing? Don't tell me how you're going because you'll just be negative on yourself, blah, blah, blah. But I feel tonight went okay. We're basically done with Chapter 12. We've got 3 major battles to do. We've got the boss battle in the room beyond, so that's 4. And then we're on to the caverns, and then the last Rachel chapter. And then it's on to Endgame. I feel I can definitely do very hard at least. Master Ninja though may be out of my reach. Playing Viewfinder with the guide to get through both platinums quickly today since it's a holiday. Nice. And that's what I did. I played the PS5 version first, streamed that. It's on my YouTube channel. And I think that took me 2 sessions to get done in about 5 hours or 6 hours or so. And then just blasted through the PS4 version. Wondering how much more you have left to do? Yep, so there's 19 chapters. This is the end of chapter 12. This is the very hard difficulty. Then after this, we need to play through the entire thing again on Master Ninja. And then we got the trials, which there are 304 of them, and I've done 20 of them. And I'm already struggling, so yeah, I don't know what I'll do once I've done a very hard playthrough, whether I stream something else or not, or... I definitely do want to take a break from this because this game is doing my head in. I'm enjoying it, but it is doing my head in. Alright, let me go raid Fox. Eric's not online today. Yeah, basically I'm rating him so I can let him know how I'm going on Ninja Gaiden Sigma. What's he playing now? Fox is a much more eloquent person than I am. He's a lovely person from what I've seen, and he plays some really weird shit. He's been playing a lot of FromSoft games recently, PS1 games, and I've got no idea what he's playing now, but this is not what he was playing earlier. Looks like a bad platformer slash shooter, but he's a nice guy, so let's go say hello. Alright, good night, girl, kebab. Thank you, anyone who's lurking. Thank you for watching. Look after yourselves. If you're watching on Twitch, here is Fox Plays Official. If you're watching on YouTube, you're not going to get anything. Alright, thank you everyone. Back soon.